night time. And in night time, when you are going out, we suggest you don't go alone. Go with some friends because there is some wild animals also, especially like wild donkey, like a fox, and wild dogs, like this kind of things. Normally, until now, we don't get any bad experience about this kind of animals, but there can be. So that's the thing you need to aware. And in Mansarovar Lake, you will have a dormitory room. So in one room there can be 3-4 people also. Okay, like it can be 5 people also. We cannot control anything because I already mentioned you in these couple of days. In Tibet, we are there for one ground handling. We cannot say we get like this room, we get like this hotel. We cannot say like this kind of thing. This is all managed by Tibetan government through the contract of India government and China government. Okay, not every hotel is for foreigners. So this is the reason. Sometimes they put in one room 2 people also, 3 people also. Even if you have a single supplementary also, they do like this kind of things. Okay. That times we can request them. We will try to request. We will try to do something better. But in that case, we cannot do anything. This is okay. It's just you need to keep on mind. Then next morning, in 7th morning, evening we stay there, and next 8th morning we will organize Havan Puja with our Panditji over there, and then after Puja we will have a breakfast before Puja or after Puja as you decide, and after Puja we will have a lunch over there. We will decide this puja once we reach there in a Purnima day or next day, because we do not have a pandit in our group now. We need to use the pandit of other group. Other group means our own group due to the reason of the visa. Through our staff, we will give the visa, like this kind of things. Okay, anyway, we will decide this on our way, like this kind of thing. And we will organize puja. And before puja, we will try to provide you like a warm bath by boiling water, but sometimes they allow us, sometimes they don't allow us to put the shower tank, like this kind of things. If they allow us, we will definitely. If they don't, then you need to do the session, okay, like this kind of things. But normally, if you take our suggestion in that altitude, we do not suggest you to take the bath, whole bath, because it makes you sick. Because we still need to go for Kailash Parikrama, we still need to go higher elevation. So that's the reason we suggest you not to take bath, to have a session like this kind of thing. But as you decide, we can make. We are not saying we are not providing you warm water, but as your decision, we will do that. Okay, like this kind of thing. And then after puja, we will have lunch in Mansarovar and continue drive to Darshan. Darshan is 1 hour drive distance from Manasarovar. Okay, and yeah, we will stay in proper hotel which have a toilets, bathrooms, this kind of things. Okay, and we will stay overnight there. We need to make packing everything for next morning. And Darshan is known as a base camp because from there we are going to start the parikrama of Mount Kailash. So to go parikrama, we need to pack our duffel bag, 3-4 person equal to 1 bag. And next morning, before we start the parikrama, we will provide you the trekking poles. We are going to provide you the pack lunch, water, warm water also, and bottle of water also. You need to collect water, pack lunch, and trekking poles before going to Yamodwar. Okay. If you do not collect on our way, we cannot provide you pack lunch, water, like these kind of things. So you need to carry at least 1 liter water. If you carry 2 liter also, but most of the athletes, they make mistakes while they are making their backpack. They carry unnecessary things in their backpack, and they will get trouble on the way to the Dehradun. Because each kilo will be very heavy in that elevation. Okay, so that's the reason while you are packing, be careful. We will suggest you on that day also. And from Darshan Hotel to Yamodwar, we're going to buy drive. It takes us around 20 minutes. On our way to Darchen, there is one checkpoint, the check, and our guide will issue the ticket to go Parikrama, and we will reach in Yamodwar, and we make 3 rounds Yamodwar, and then we continue. Who cannot go? Who decided not to go Derapo? For them also, we will take them to the Yamodwar, and then make 3 rounds of Yamodwar. That is equal value like Kailash Parikrama. So that's the reason if we are failed, we will not permit to go to Derapo, to go to the high elevation. We will suggest it to go up to the Derapo and make 3 rounds and come back to Darchen and stay in Darchen. And when you are staying in Darchen, extra night, cost on you, that is not included in a package. Okay, like this kind of thing. And then after and who are having pony and porters? They also get pony and porters from Yamodwar. And pony and porters, you are not allowed to select. This pony looks big, looks strong. I need this pony. You cannot say that. That will be by lottery system. So, lottery, whose pony you get, you need to take that one. And if husband and wife have a pony and husband get problem, you cannot swipe the pony also. You cannot say, I don't need to use the pony. My husband will use, my wife will use. You cannot. And once you pay for pony and porter, the guy will collect the money, and that money will be not within days. Even if you say from Darchen, tomorrow I cannot go. So that's the reason before paying money, be careful, think 3 times. Okay? Because once guy collected the money, once he go to pay, then that means the pony money and porter money will be not refunded. That is, keep in mind. I will remind you later on also. And pony and porter thing we need to confirm in Mansarovar, before Mansarovar, okay? We will ask you. That is. When we start from Yamodwar after making 3 rounds, we need to walk 12 kilometers. That walking is like camel back. Some of the area is flat, some of the area is up, some of the area is down, like these kind of things. Okay, that 12 kilometers. In 12 kilometers, we have 2 tea shops on our way. First tea shops from Yamodwar is in 2 kilometers. Actually, in tea shops, you can get butter tea, you can get hot water, you can get water, bottle of water, like this kind of things. You can get some snacks, noodles, like this kind of things. Okay. So first tea shop is normally we don't need to use because we just started and it is in a 2 kilometers, so that means it is used. We don't need to buy water also. But another tea shop is after 8 kilometers from the Yamodwar. So from the first tea shop, 6 kilometers away. So that tea shop is more useful. Even once we reach on that tea shop, we will stop here, we will have a rest, we will have our packed lunch, we will drink warm water, and if our water bottle is finished, we can buy 1 bottle, 2 bottles of water and continue there. Okay, like this kind of thing. And after the second tea shop, we need to walk other 4 kilometers. So it takes us around, it depends on your walking speed, but I suggest you while you are walking, don't talk too much with your friends. I don't walk very fast. Our humble request to all of you, please walk together. Because you all are like a family, so that means you can take care of each other. Okay? This is we need also for our engineers also, for our taking care also, because if somebody walk like a 2 kilometers away and somebody is like a 3 kilometers away, 3 kilometers behind, and if we are behind, if we are in the middle, we cannot provide you enough services like in an emergency cases. So that's why if you all walk together, that means our one guy is carrying oxygen ahead, and then another will be in behind. Then we can, if you get any health issues, we can provide you the service over there, like this kind of things. Okay. So this is our request. But don't walk very slow also. Very slow also very big problem, because if you walk very slow, I know the people have a little bit speed, they cannot wait for you longer also. So that's the reason while you are walking, don't talk too much, don't walk very slow, don't wait long time in one place. Some people have a habit, they walk very fast and they reach a little bit further and wait for others for hours. If you stay longer one place, important things for you. Okay, each of the time when we are driving one destination to another destination, couple of security points we need to cross. That security point managed by our Tibetan guide who hold our passport, go to the checkpoint, show our itinerary, show our passport, show our documents like visa, everything. Then we come. Okay. And another thing, some of the time we get like a Chinese guide not polite because they always try to dominate us. So this is why we need to try to be friendly with them. Sometimes we get very good person also because it is not a guarantee. But most of the time, who are guiding for Indian nationals, they are like government guides. So that's the reason they have jobs. They said, okay, they get like this much package, they got like this kind of thing. So they treated us not really friendly way. So this is what we need to keep in mind. But I hope we will try to convince them, we will try to buy some souvenirs from here, give to them, try to make them friendly. We will do that from our side, but not always the friendly person we can make. And another thing, you need to cooperate with us by telling your condition, how you are feeling, what kind of things is happening, because we are having doctor, and if you are not telling this kind of thing, we don't know. Most of the time we will ask you.
My name is Dr. Neupane and I have completed my MBBS from Nepal Army Institute of Health Science, and I have worked in governmental hospitals. And so this will be my first trip in Kailash. But we have managed the cases in high altitude of Nepal. So the most common problem with the high altitude trip is at high level the concentration of oxygen is decreased and also the partial pressure is also decreased. So because of that we will have difficulty in our body in all the systems. So in high altitude sickness we have three components: acute mountain sickness and high altitude cerebral edema and high altitude pulmonary edema. So acute mountain sickness is a syndrome and it comprises of different symptoms like headache. Most common symptom is headache, confusion, and we have nausea and vomiting, and also the patient will experience confusion and ataxia. Its cerebellum will not be coordinated. So if the patient will walk, then he will walk like in drunken gait. So in acute mountain sickness we can manage by medication. Okay, we will encourage the patient to drink a lot of water, and we'll give some NSAID like Flexon or SCA, or we can go to another NSAID, and the main medicine is acetazolamide. So the acetazolamide we will give as a prophylactic. But if the symptom has started, if we give the acetazolamide, it will not work better. So before starting our journey, we'll give the zolamide tablets so that it will help in the ventilation process, and also it will flush out the extra fluid that is collected in our body. So at initial stage, if we cannot manage, or if the patient does not tell the symptoms, then that symptoms can progress to high altitude cerebral edema. In cerebral edema, there will be swelling around the brain, and the fluid will get collected, and it is a life-threatening condition. So it is our main concern to concern not to let the acute mountain sickness to progress to high altitude cerebral edema. In high altitude cerebral edema, the patient will present with confusion, disorientation, and at last there will be loss of consciousness. And in that case, we will manage by giving oxygen, and we will give dexamethasone. It is a steroid drugs, and it will help in the inflammatory process to slow down. And we'll transport the patient to the higher center. And in high altitude pulmonary edema, the fluid gets collected in our lungs. So we'll have difficulty in breathing, and there will be cough with sputum production, and there will be tachycardia, that your heartbeat will goes up, your respiratory rate will goes up, and also will hear the added breath sound, that is wheeze, crackles, and sometimes that wheeze is so severe that we can hear the wheeze by sitting near to the patient. So in high pulmonary edema, the pulmonary vessels, that is pulmonary artery pressure, will also increase. Okay. Normally our systemic pressure will also increase. The main concern is that the pulmonary artery pressure will also increase. That is so severe. And in that case, we will give the medication like Neupane, that it will relax the vessels, and it will help in controlling blood pressure. And also we can give sildenafil like tablets, and will manage the symptomatic wise. We'll give the patient the oxygen therapy, and daily we will be checking the vitals of all the members who are going to the trip. So we'll measure your blood pressure, pulse rate, respiratory rate, temperature, because during the traveling period we can have the addition of the problems like traveler's diarrhea, and sometimes the oxygen, and if we check the oxygen level, it will fluctuate. So in that cases, we should not be panicked. So the actual reading will give of that is oxygen concentration if you check it for 5 minutes. And the main concern is that we will provide you with ORS, so that with excess fluid is being passed with the urine, the sodium is also being passed. So to compensate that, we'll give ORS in 1 liter of water. Those who have the problems. And also we should take care of our skin, because the sunlight is direct on our face, so we can use sunscreens. So these are the short introduction about the high altitude practice. So if you have any questions, then you can ask. No, if you have, then you can carry. It will be better. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we will have the oxygen cylinder and medications. Yeah.
What is the protocol for emergency evacuation?
So emergency evacuation.
Yes, we will have a proper oxygen cylinder. Okay, we will have a proper climbing oxygen cylinder, which is like a 3 liter or 4 liter size. Okay, we have a 2 or 3 like this kind of thing. So that's the reason emergency cases. If anybody have a oxygen problem like this kind of thing, first we will give them oxygen, and then we will invite the rescue jeep, and we will send you back with a support of oxygen to the lower elevation. First we send the nearest lower elevation. If that is also not able to heal, then we will send you back to the Nepal or more lower elevation. Like and on our way, there will be some of the Chinese hospital also. We will take you some properly. Many people they skip lunch, dinner, breakfast like this. They feel no hungry. I am not hungry. Even we request that please at least have some soup, at least have some rice, some food. Okay, but they don't listen us. They say no, I am not hungry. But that is the big mistake. You have to eat at least something. That gives you the inner strength.
We will have medication. And those who are taking their own medication, some disease that they can take, but we will be carrying all the information.
It's not take before 24 hours.
No, it is
Should we start taking it
12 to 24 hours before the journey. And we'll take continuously for 7 days.
Shall we start from Nayalam? The diamonds?
No. Nalam is not. You have to start tomorrow or today. Okay.
So
Because
one tablet
if you
twice,
start from
twice.
Nalam,
One
that is
tablet,
Nalam
one
already
tablet.
becomes
After
live.
lunch.
We are providing it now.
Yeah, we are going to provide you today.
But it's like the urine problem occur.
No, this some.
Actually, what is the main request to all of you? When you are using the chola maize, you need to drink more water because you
You
will
have to
drink it.
compensate that.
So that's the reason you need to go toilet time to time. You need to go for urine time to time. So that's the reason in Chile there is nature. Okay, we will stop worrying about
I
nature.
have already implemented two states. So is it necessary for me to take the diamonds and it will not harmful for me? The heart, because in the heart there is some medicine is very restricted.
No, but
So we'll start from today.
Yeah.
Diamonds will start from today.
yeah, that's the least dose.
Yeah.
And it will not affect.
Yeah. I'm having a 250.
Yeah, 250.
But itself, I take off this little more because I have done a lot of video demo. And from the army, yesterday I was mentioning to some people the army protocol is whenever you are going to hide areas where glaciers are more. Demo starts, you start your demos 15 days in advance. The day you are landing, minus 50. That is the army protocol. All soldiers, everybody go to Siachen Glacier, Tanjavas Glacier, all snowbound areas, they take 50. When you are a heart patient, the standard dose is 250 mg. For a heart patient, you take 125 mg with breakfast and half 125 mg with dinner. That's what the army follows.
Yeah.
And it has been proven that Damos works. Because taking it from Nelam, you have not Sunday or any.
So we'll start from today.
You have to start.
One day.
If you are not started,
No, we have started.
Yes, I have
Continue one tablet.
बोला था
One tablet.
आपने बोला है?
ये डायमॉक्स से प्रिवेंशन के लिए पहले लेना पड़ता है जो इसके काम करने के लिए मिनिमम 3 दिन लगता है तो वो ट्रीटमेंट कहते हैं इसीलिए अभी आपको लेने का हम लोग सलाह दे रहे हैं कि ये प्रिवेंशन है
ठीक चलो
शुरू कर दीजिए देना
It is enough. So, but there is in hotel in Tatopani is very good. In Kodani. So if you anybody like to go, we can take it. But the hotel is last course. Gulikhel is a good hotel. Not like Hilton, but it is a resort. Attached bath and out.
What is-
So,
Gulikhel Mountain Resort, right?
dormitory there is can be so all women one room and all men one room also. So that is Bharati part. So he will arrange this. I am not with you. So better is the
Okay, this is a big problem always for us when we are operating a trip. Okay, like normally sometimes some say, okay, we should be together. But sometimes there will be like a 3 bed and 4 people want to be together. That is not possible also. Sometimes 5 bed and only 4 of us want to stay here. Why you are putting other? You cannot say.
Beyond the
And normally you
start
all
from
are.
tomorrow. What we will do? Tomorrow we are leaving. First,
Okay,
that tomorrow we are going over there.
let me complete it.
One by one.
Let me complete it, then we will go one by one. Okay. So normally we all are like athletes. We are here for holy purpose. So we are going to Kailash for Babaji's darshan. So that's the reason we need to respect each other. You all are like a family. So that's the reason.
no, that is madam.
Yeah, madam.
So in how many madam group, our group you can put one dormitory group and man other group.
That also I cannot tell because sometimes some of the people say, my wife and husband, we want to stay
Together.
Same room. So this is the problem, okay? So that's the reason you all are friends, so take care of each other.
That we will decide. That we will decide. It's not a very big issue. It's not a very big issue.
One night, two night, you can sleep without wife also.
So it's इसका पॉसिबल है क्या आपको?
It might not be a big issue for someone, maybe I am not comfortable. And also I feel that everyone's voice should be heard equally. Every time I speak out, I feel my voice is just very wrong. And I'll give one small example. I was late and I'm sorry for that. I came to the treatment and that saved me. If I was the only one late, I would have been eaten alive by yesterday.
We'll keep you safe there also. Don't worry that.
This is our responsibility.
It's my humble request to the group that every time I speak up, and this is not for everyone, and I respect everyone equally, let me speak as well. And please hear out what I have to say. Don't jump on me.
I hope no jump है.
पासपोर्ट कब दे देगा?
अब परसों सुबह.
भगवान बुद्ध का भी फोटो डिलीट कर देना भाई.
नहीं भगवान बुद्ध का डिलीट करना नहीं चाहिए.
नहीं चाहिए.
नहीं चाहिए.
इनको
दलाई लामा का नहीं होना चाहिए. किसी के पास मिल गया, उन्होंने मिला तो वो आपको रिटर्न कर देंगे. पहला क्या
जेल में जाएंगे.
जेल में भी नहीं डालते हैं, वो उधर जाने नहीं देंगे.
तो वो देखा है सीरियसली बुद्ध का रखना चाहिए.
बुद्ध का
बुद्ध का रखने से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन दलाई लामा से आप लोग जुड़ा नहीं है करके उन्होंने प्रूव कर दिया, इसीलिए वो आप लोग को वीसा दे रहे हैं. ये 3 दिन 4 दिन क्यों लगाते कि आपका सोशल मीडिया में दलाई लामा से जुड़ा है कि नहीं है वो देखते हैं, इसलिए वो 4 दिन लगाते हैं वीसा देने के लिए.
अच्छा.
तो हमारा जो पंडित जी है उनको नहीं दिया, उनको लगा होगा कि ये दलाई लामा का फ्लोर है या जुड़ा हुआ है या क्या है, क्योंकि वो जो लामा लोग हैं वो उनका जो पुजारी होते हैं वो भी ऐसे ही पहनते हैं, तो इस कारण से उनका नहीं दिया. फिर एक शेरपा है वो भी सिमिलर जैसा लगता है कि तिब्बतियन नेपाली, उनको भी नहीं दिया. इसीलिए ये नहीं है, लेकिन वो कभी चेक करता, कभी किसी को एक को मिल गया तो होल ग्रुप का चेक करता. 200 जने 300 जने उनका सबका मोबाइल चेक करता है. होली बुक उनका बारे में जो लिखा है वो नहीं होना चाहिए, फोटो नहीं होना चाहिए. किसी कारण से आपको मिला तो वो भेज देंगे लोग, आपका पैसा भी जाएगा, आपका टूर भी खत्म हो जाएगा. इसीलिए ध्यान में रखिए. दलाई लामा.
Yeah, I want to ask you about this yuan, Chinese currency, because I am not having any Chinese currency. So
You have Nepali
do we require Chinese currency during this?
So Chinese currency, if you keep, that would be easier for you to buy water.
In the shops there.
Yeah, in the shops there.
That's not only that.
Money also. I don't know. Sometimes in a parikrama time, if you need to buy water, then you need it.
That's the only particular hobby. Even from So, how much yuan one should can we carry?
If you are not carrying,
That yuan is only the
if you are not taking only water, you just have like a 400-500 yuan also. Yeah. If 5,000 who want to have a full day water, 5,000 yuan. Yeah. And you have like what of the
dollar stable.
dollar?
Water.
Yeah, you can get dollar also, but dollar you can, they would accept easily in Tibet. So they can change dollar to US easily. But Indian rupees to UN they don't change. And in border area, some Nepali businessmen also there, so that time they change Nepali rupees to UN also.
But it is not guaranteed.
It is not guaranteed.
If you want to change any Indian money or Nepali money to yuan, Chinese money, you can do informal. In Kailash Tour, you have to
take yuan from here only.
Yes.
But if we have dollars, then
Dollars,
the shop will give us drinking water with dollar.
Yeah,
That's okay.
dollars okay, no problem.
इंडियन रुपीज से यूएन या नेपाली रुपीज से यूएन लेना है तो इधर से लेकर जाना अच्छा रहेगा. उधर नहीं मिला तो फिर हमको गारंटी नहीं बता सकते.
और 5,000 लेके जाएगा ना.
5,000 लेकर जाने से इनफ रहेगा.
वो कोनी फोटो 4,000 है ना, 4 से है ना. कोनी फोटो
25,000 यही 4,000 पति को लेने से 5,000 रहेगा ठीक है.
तो 5,000 6,000 लेकर जाइए.
5,000
डॉलर है तो डॉलर होगा चलता है, नहीं तो इंडियन करेंसी या फिर आपका जो नेपाली करेंसी इंडियन करेंसी नहीं है तो एटीएम होगा, एटीएम से नेपाली निकालिए, यूएन चेंज कर दीजिए, इधर ही करना पड़ेगा।
6,000 लेके जाओ सेव।
तो फिर बाद में आपका यूएन रहा तो फिर डॉलर कन्वर्ट करना है तो फिर थोड़ा एक्सचेंज रेट कम देते काठमांडू में कर सकते हैं।
थोड़ा अष्टापद के बारे में बताइए।
Astapad is one of the closest point for the south face of Kailash. And you can see the Nepal also over here. So this is like a 1 hour, like एक घंटा लाग्छ हैन Astapad तलबाट माथि 5 किलोमिटर
5 किलोमिटर
5 kilometer from the dark side. Okay. So it takes around 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes by drive. You cannot go by high. And without guide permission, we cannot operate these kind of things also. So you can, if you have a time, you can go there and have a darshan. But it costs you. How much? It's 500 is 500 UN per person, right?
500-600 भन्नु ल
500-600 UN per person they charge.
For vehicle?
Per vehicle and
Permit.
coming back, permit, like this kind of thing.
One person.
Permit also.
Good.
US.
One.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
One.
And you will help us on the first day of dancing, right? Whoever is interested in going and paying, you will help us guide where to go.
To go to the Astapad?
Uh,
First day we are not, because Astapad only possible who will be returned from